What? Mike. I guess. Whoa. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. James here, your host, and we're gonna hope this stream lasts. Just gonna be honest with you. Internet companies across the street, they have the whole street blocked off and lines are down. But hey, we're gonna try to do the stream no matter what. Sheila, what's up? How are you doing? It is definitely a morning day. Morning. Oh yeah, it's all good, all good. So we're just gonna run around here and go pew 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 pew. Huh? Groggy morning. Yeah, it's something. I've been very grumpy. I don't know, man. I guess the old age has kicked in where I become the grumpy old guy. I I woke up at 4:30 with loads of thoughts. I'm actually not grumpy. I am not grumpy. So we got a show lined up for you guys. Bunch of cool little products. We got a video for the MetaQuest 3. We got some MetaQuest products, which you guys probably just saw a second ago. But I'm going to show Sheila something that I really have been dying to get. I'm not kidding. I've wanted this for the longest time since I saw it got released. And if you guys know me, I love Fantech products. Now, this is not in today's show, but I have to show Sheila. I finally got it, Sheila. I got it. I got the Fantech rotary tool. I got it. I got the F2. Finally got this. Oh. No, so it's like a Dremel. So you can etch, you guys can grind, you guys can of course buff, you guys can do all kinds of stuff. This I've been actually really wanting to try on a few things. It's going to actually come in handy with my car stereo. So there's a few things that we can't reach with certain tools that I want to actually use this on. Probably won't get that on video, but I've been dying to get my hands on it. We finally got our hands on the F2, and we're gonna have fun with it. I gotta find some like painted metal plates, maybe some wood that we can etch into, and some other stuff, so we can do some stuff. Now, I'm not the most artistic person in the world. Now, that's not why I really got this. This was for cleaning up like drilled holes and cleaning up cut circles for me, and that's why I got that. No, it is not. It's definitely not in today's lineup. Justin didn't put it in there. I don't know. Justin didn't think about it. Of course, you know Justin. He's got his minds on his computer. His poor computer. Now, we do have the MetaQuest 3 in the lineup, and if you guys play first person shooter games, Then we got a gun stock for you guys, right? We got a stock for you. It's gonna allow you to, of course, go pew 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 pew. Right? Uh-huh. And if you want to, take the gun with you. I mean, what? You heard me. We'll get to this in a minute, though. So we're going to show you guys the MetaQuest 3, the headset, the console. Nate did this for us, so you guys can actually watch this video right here.
Look at the MetaQuest 3. So the MetaQuest 3 does a lot of things that the prior Quest just didn't do. First of all, full color augmented reality is one of my favorite features of this. You can see that you can just drag these screens around with you around the house and they stay put wherever you put them. You have full hand control gestures right here, so you can see that I can just kind of swipe between these. And the tracking on your hands, because the Quest 3 has more sensors and cameras, is just so much better. You can see how responsive it is to me actually moving my hands. And even though you might look a little bit silly in real life just kind of moving imaginary things, the tracking inside of the VR headset is incredibly cool. It's good enough to where you can actually just do day-to-day operations or tasks, such as right here I'm setting up my camera to actually film this video, but I've seen videos online of people cooking while watching YouTube videos, having videos up in the background, you know, talking to people in VR. It's just really cool the things that you're able to do with this. And one of the best things about this, being that these sensors are so dang good, it automatically maps out your room. And then there's even a feature once it maps out your room that you can add furniture into your room. And so that way, once it adds that furniture into your room, it just adds that safety into it. Now, like I was saying before about the augmented reality, the MetaQuest 3 does some very incredible stuff. So this is first encounters. So it's kind of like your baby walking into VR, in this case with the MetaQuest 3. This little intro game that they do is really cool. It sends in this augmented reality little spaceship that shoots out all of these aliens. And the really cool thing about this is whenever you're getting this set up, the coolest thing about it is what it does is it actually maps out your walls. And you can see here, it kind of mapped it out in a weird way, but that's because I didn't actually go around my whole house mapping it out. And you can actually
Anyways, I apologize for
TV,
that.
so
That was actually
TV,
my mailman,
which is my on the TV, and then the walls are behind
which technically
it.
a relative.
Other games such as Thrill of the Fight right here, they've updated their game into having augmented reality capabilities in their game. So it used to be with this one that you would only be able to fight in VR, but now you can fight in augmented reality. With a game like this, you're definitely
what, does yours not do this?
When you're just
So as you guys can see, you guys can box in VR and still see your surroundings, so you're not tripping over stuff, you're not hitting things, and you guys have a targeted area. Now, it's kind of cool that you can do this, and it will map out your house, and you guys can return if you guys want to, which is great. It's got the pass-through cameras and all of the other cool stuff with this on hand with it. And now, you don't have to just do that. You guys can actually play regular games. You guys can work out, all of those other funs. You guys can use your fingers to, of course, adjust things. I figured out that the fingers weren't my best options with it, but it has some great options with that being on hand. And that's the cool part about the MetaQuest 3. Now, if that is not the product that you guys are kind of looking for, you guys can actually get this cool little battery system that's going to allow you to extend the battery life of the headset as well. Now, this is another
here
really
unboxing
cool
the Bobo VR S3 Pro headset for the MetaQuest 3S, and I'm really excited because this is a headset that not only has an extra battery charge, but it also has a built-in cooling fan with up to 100 speeds. With Supernatural VR, my head starts sweating. So this has a built-in fan, which helps control your head sweat, which I'm excited to test and try out and see if it actually helps me reduce my head sweating while working out. So obviously here is the base you get itself. I love how it has the power bank, which you could plug on and off magnetically, so that way you can just take it off and charge it without having to dismantle anything from your headset. And you can also get extra ones. And this is the base itself. You can see the power cord here plugs into the headset. And I will show you with it attached in another video. And I will show it attached to the MetaQuest 3 in another video. You get, of course, this little cushion here. And you get the power bank itself, which is actually surprisingly heavy. I'm really shocked at.
Yeah, as you guys can see, it's got the battery that connects up to it, and you guys can recharge it as you go. You don't have to, or you can plug in the device and charge it that way as well. This is going to extend your battery life by a couple hours, which is great. By extending the MetaQuest 3 headset by a couple hours, you guys have the options or capabilities of just that. It's going to allow you to, of course, allow you to run, do more stuff for longer periods of time. I like that idea. The only downfall I have found with these is I don't like the bulkiness of these headsets with the battery packs. To me, they're too lopsided, they don't fit right, or they make my head too heavy. And I don't like the feeling of that. Now, me personally, I've only tried a couple of these. I haven't actually tried this one. This one might actually clamp onto your head a little better. The one I didn't clamp properly, and I would never recommend it. This one is a wholly different setup, and this one's actually got air cooling, so it will cool your head as well for those of you that sweat constantly, so they can actually stop that sweating part. Now, again, it's the MetaQuest 3 headset, so it's going to extend that battery life and allow you to do all of that other stuff. Now, with that being said, we're going to talk about the StarTick. Now, this is the StarTick tactical stock. And I'm going to call it that, a tactical stock. Now, as you guys can see, it looks like your hunting rifle or your long arm rifle stock, but it's not. It's meant for, of course, the first-person style games. Now, with this, you have a lot of adjustments that you guys can actually do. So if I adjust this, we can angle this down, or we can angle it up if we want to. And let's say we want to set it like this. We can do that as well. Now, we have adjustments, and when you twist the dial, it's going to, of course, set up there. Now, your chin rest. Your chin rest does adjust up and down with this. Now, the one thing I wish this had was actually padding on the chin rest and the shoulder position piece, right? So for it to be in my shoulder, I wish it had that. Now, some of you may walk around like this around your shoulder. That's not how that's meant for. Or some of you may think, hey, let's do it as a machine gun. No. Now you have more adjustments. So this one right here is going to allow you to do corner shots. So if you guys want to adjust around a corner and do a corner shot, you guys can actually adjust it from corner to corner and do those shots. Now again, you have another adjustment right here that's going to allow you to position it up or down. So you guys could technically, if you really wanted to, leave it in angleability and run it around. But I mean, honestly, leave it a fixed position if that's what you want. Your controllers. Now, we're going to kind of go into this with the controller. So once you type up, you guys have positionables controllers. We'll unloosen this, and we can move the controller up and down and set it to where we would really like our hand placement. Now, my hand placement, I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of liked it right about, I think it was right here. So now I have a better placement. Now with, of course, the controllers, you have to mount them, of course, to this device, but they said, hey, let's make it magnetic so they come off. You guys can actually detach these from this. It's going to go left or right. It's going to go, of course, the magnetic pieces, and these actually go into where the hand straps were. So you're going to take off the battery tray. You can then slide off the magnetic piece off the hand tray. And you guys can slide that back in there just by positioning it just like that. Now, that's the cool part about this. And when you're up and ready to go back into, of course, this gaming, and then you guys are ready to go back into this. Now, it's a great piece. It's a phenomenal piece. I really like the StarTick game piece. Now, to a point, I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to point it out a couple things. First and foremost, if your kid is a heavy player, because it's magnetic, if their hands pop, you guys can see that magnet comes off rather easy. Now, that's why they add you the strap. Now, you guys have a shoulder strap. You guys can, set it up, put it around your shoulder like that if you want to. You guys can just sling it across your neck if you want to sling it across your neck. It's up to you how you position it, how you sling the sling. Sling's fully adjustable. Most people, when they're doing it, they want their sling around their shoulder and everything with that. So that's the difference with this. Now, will you get a better accuracy in those games? Ryan, hello, how are you doing? Possibly, and I'm going to go there. Possibly you're going to get a better accuracy with this to a point. I have one small issue with this. As a kid, I was raised hunting. And I'm gonna go here. I was raised to go. I was raised and I did a lot of hunting. The triggers being on top of it is not a thing. So I'm gonna be a stickler with that because like I'm so used to bottom positioning, like bottom positioning with this. This is for the MetaQuest 3, Ryan. This is for the MetaQuest 3. So the MetaQuest 3 controllers are right here. They are set up for this. So you have the MetaQuest 3. But yeah, so I mean, if you guys, you guys will get used to it. I was getting used to it. I'm still a stickler because I'm so used to like real life pieces that my hand wants to be down lower for the pew pew part. I'm trying not to get tagged on this show for too many verbiages, and you guys can understand why Amazon does that. It still has, of course, the yellow tip, so you don't have to worry about police thinking it's not, thinking it's a real device. But it has like what will it work with? Ryan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't played a lot of the first-person style shooters, but I'm gonna say it's probably gonna work with all of those. And pretty much any one of them, because it's literally, if your controller works on that game, this stock will work on that game. So it's not going to matter. It's going to allow you to just position your image the way it should be. So just set it up like in game so you guys can actually move and slide this forward in your positioning. And it's just going to allow you to have a more stable shot is what I'm going to say. So your positioning is just going to be like what the game is. So whatever of those games that these controllers work with, the stock will work with. The stock has no electronics to it. It's literally just that. It's a stabilization of your accuracy. And like it's got, of course, the chin pad. So if you guys are trying to do, let's say, like snipe style stuff, you guys can actually stabilize your chin onto this to get that more accuracy with it. And then drop it down. If you don't need to, you guys, of course, and the cool part is when you're done with it, you can position it, breaking it down, fold it up to make it in the smallest position possible, and you guys can take it on the go. If you guys really want to make it a shorter like throw, you guys can drop half of it off and all of it. So it's just an easy, quick, simple little piece. But yeah, Ryan, it should work on every game out there that the MetaQuest works with, if it's shooter style. And the cool part is if those games go into hand-to-hand combat style, you guys can just, as long as you have that sling on, you can pop these off and go into hand-to-hand combat, then bring it back into position as that. So it's magnetically disconnectable. So that's kind of the cool piece. I thought you were holding that upside. So did I, Phil. So that's the thing I went through, Phil. I thought it was upside down, and this is actually the way they want you to hold it. So that was my quirk with this. Like even if let's do this. Even if you flip around to the other positioning, it won't connect into this. So like you can't fit it this way. So it's meant to go in this positioning, unfortunately. But I'm with you, Phil. I'm with you. I felt like it was like making me feel like it was upside down with it. But it does work. And I mean, honestly, I could see how it would give you a little bit better accuracy for those of you that are trying to be tactical going through stuff like that. I could see it. For the more avid people, I'm sure there's other positionings you guys can figure out with this. For the 3D printers, for the 3D printer people, you might be able to reposition this into a different way. That maybe you guys can 3D print the controller down below, which would be, like this would make me I would feel more accurate like this, to be honest with you, because then I have the other feel. I added the head strap accurate. Will the controller stay locked in place? Yeah, I mean, definitely, because I mean, when you're grabbing this, if you can see the other side, when you have your hand around it, you're actually stabilizing the handle onto this. So you're holding this on there, and your hand grip will help stabilize it. The magnet's pretty strong by itself, but it is meant to break away for hand-to-hand combat or for usages of other games. So it definitely could use a little bit stronger of a grip. If it's the only games that you're playing, I mean, you definitely could glue the magnets into place and not have to worry about it. But yeah, since your hands are holding this, it's pretty strong, pretty stable for that. Now, if you kind of missed part of that, Ryan, with this part, if you unscrew this one position right here, you can actually do those corner shots. So you can actually trigger it around a corner to do like accuracy corner shots if you wanted to as well. We're off to take a trip of the boardwalk now. What boardwalk? Where are you? Are you in Atlantic City? I have questions. You said boardwalk. Where are you, Phil? Are you Atlantic seated today? Youth Booth You're in Delaware? What are you doing in Delaware? Come on, there can't be a lot of stuff to do in Delaware, my guy. That's like the smallest state. It's like I can walk across that in 10 minutes. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Hopefully you and the family have a great time, buddy. Like I have like 9 days till I go on my vacation. And I don't know if you saw my dilemma with my vacation. Cybass, what's up, buddy? What's up? I've been to Delaware. Delaware's a great state. It's definitely small. So, kind of cool. MetaQuest 3, guys, stock for this. This is actually a good one. Now, we're also going to show you guys a couple other things from StarTech Games. These are lens protectors. Now, I'm going to tell you guys. I have to go get ready for it. Hey, no problem, Ryan. Hit the follow button if you aren't following. We go live around here quite a bit. We're going to be getting into testing a lot more MetaQuest products. This was just the stock that they sent me. They also sent me these lens protectors. If you don't have lens protectors, definitely check out the next two products in the carousel. They're really kind of cool because they will help with the anti-fogging and they'll protect you guys if you wear glasses. Later, Phil. Later, buddy. Now, like I was just saying, StarTech Games also sent me their blue light blocking lens protectors. Now, I'm going to tell you.
You want to protect your lens?
I actually agree with these two pieces 100%. These are, of course, some of their better products that I've tested so far. Now, the gun stock's a great piece. It's a phenomenal product, but I believe in this product 100%. You guys should have something like this on your MetaQuest 3. What this is going to do is it's going to allow you to protect your lenses on the MetaQuest already, but it's also going to give you guys a lens cover that's also anti-fog and blue light blocking. So, for those of you that are in your Quest world and you guys do a lot of VR playing, you know that having a screen that close to your head can give you guys some eye glare or eye strain. This helps with that. Now, I use blue light blocking glasses that are also created into, of course, my beautiful dyslexia glasses. If you guys don't know what dyslexia is, it's where I read letters and writing in multiple different functions. So, I have tinted glasses that help me correct my reading, but it also has blue light blocking. So, I do wear these quite a bit, and it helps with the glare, and it helps me read, but they're filthy right now for some reason. But this will allow you to add that to, of course, your MetaQuest. It's easily added on. So these go on very, very quick. The first set we're showing you guys has anti-fog. So for those of you that are heavy workout people in the VR, you'll know that sweat and heat can cause fogging on the lenses. This will help stop that with this variation. Now, that's kind of cool with that, if that's kind of what you want. Now, the other one, of course, is going to give you guys protective lens covers as well, and hopefully I gave you guys the right video for this. Nope, that's going to be this. So we have the videos backwards, so give me a second. We were showing you guys 2 different variations of this, and we'll show you guys the video for this one as well.
The MetaQuest 3 and you want to protect your...
That's the same video, Justin. Justin has given me the same video for both of these.
Not the MetaQuest 3 and you want...
Alright, I apologize everybody. I have the same video for both products. The other product that we were showing you guys has a cover that's going to allow you to just cover it over. And it's just a separate piece. The lens comes off and then it has a blocking cover that goes over it. $25 for the blocking cover with blue light or $20 for the anti-fog variation. Both of these are going to be just as simple and very, very accessible. You guys can kind of see, I don't know if you guys can see. My MetaQuest is over there. It's actually charging. It ran dead. Yeah, I killed it. I killed the battery. So, great little options for the MetaQuest users. Sheila, you should definitely get yourself a set of those. It's going to help with, of course, the glasses, guys, for the glass wearers. Now we're going into cameras, and you know we love OBSBot. We love OBSBot, so much so that I use them all the time. The first one is going to be the OBSBot Tail Air. Now I'm going to tell you guys, this is of course a cable-free variation, and you're probably like, cable-free? I see a cable on it. Yeah, it's a charging cable. Come on, guys. You don't need a cable. It's wireless. It's accessible. You guys can see me spinning. We're going to spin this. To turn it on, you just hit the power button, hold it down, and it's going to activate the camera. The camera's going to go blue, and it's going to take about 30 seconds, and it's going to go green, and it's going to beep. It should be going green any second. About now or so. Come on. Oh, it's not going to go green. You know why it's not going to go? There it is. There it is. Green. So now it's activated. The camera's ready to use. Now you guys can use an SD card slot. You guys can use a mini or micro HDMI cable, which I'm going to get a cable for this. And you guys can use the USB-C if you guys want to just connect up to USB-C. With the app control, this thing is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this. So I'm looking at maybe get the OBSBot Tiny 2. Highly recommend the OBSBot Tiny 2, Sheila, if you want to. I would get the Tiny 2 Lite, though, personally. The Lite variation is... I mean, Tiny 2 is a good one. They're both about the same price. But the Tiny 2 Lite is, of course, their newer variation. The Tiny 2 is a phenomenal product, which I use daily. Now, this is a wireless-capable camera that's going to allow you to work inside, outside. Does not come with the tripod. So if you guys want the tripod, that's separate. Don't ask me about the tripod. I like this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go there. They are both phenomenal cameras. And you should know Sheila already knows. I use the OBSBot Tiny 2 every stream I do for Jackery. The cameras are phenomenal. I have noticed, and I'm going to say it, the standard Tiny 2 can overheat after about 4 hours of usage straight running. It can overheat. The Tiny 2 Lite has not overheated yet after 4 or 5 hours of runtime. Not a big deal. This has not overheated as all. They do make a cooling system, so you guys can actually do that as well. And that's kind of cool. The Tiny Air is an NDI wireless streaming camera. It's about $500. It's a little bit spinny. Sheila, you're talking about... Sheila's going in about this one right here. She wants this bad boy right here. She wants that Tiny 2. Now, the Tiny 2 is a phenomenal camera. And what we're going to kind of do is, and if I can get it to pop up, we're going to grab it. We're going to connect it up because I have 2 of these. I have 2 of them. Got 2 of them. Got one connected over here. We're going to attempt to turn it on. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here. We're going to say, hey, let's go to the dual cameras. Now, I love this. I'm thinking of getting the YOLO box. What's the YOLO box? Why do I know that but don't know that? I'm trying to think. What's the YOLO box? YOLO. Tracking and quick focus. Nope, don't need it for the tiny twos, man. You do not need it for the tiny twos. I'm going to prove that right now. Hold on. It's going to pop over here. It's going to say, hey, there is James. We're going to add tracking into this. Now, when I do this, we are in tracking, right? Tracking is going to track me. You don't need it. Let's come on down, bad boy. You don't need it. What do you need it for? What do you need it for? Come on, Sheila, tell me. I want to know. You don't need the YOLO box. I can do zone tracking. I can do motion tracking. I can do upper body. We can do tracking pieces with this streaming. Yeah, no. I mean, you don't need it. I'm hooked right up into OBSBot. Nope. I'm hooked up right into Streamlabs. And their OBSBot center runs 4 cameras. So if I wanted to, we can pop over here. You guys will then see, of course, the camera change. And then, of course, just like that. I want to control stream. So just that. I mean, you don't, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. So, like, the tail there works right with the OBSBot app on your phone. They all have the OBSBot app, so I can control these from the OBSBot app on my phone as well. There's a lot of different pieces. But, yeah, I mean, there are some other stuff added. Look at this lady. Zoom in closer. What? Did he just say that? Let's see here. I want a big screen. I mean, yeah, I get it. I asked to test it, but you guys, tiny too. Now, Sheila, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Tiny 2's great. OBSBot's phenomenal. I love OBSBot. I love OBSBot 100%. I am a phenomenal and large believer of OBSBot cameras. But I'm going to show you something, Sheila, that's probably going to blow you away. Going to change your thoughts and theories on cameras. Everybody's probably wondering what did he just do? You're about to see. Everybody's about to see what James just got up to and what he's up to. So guys, give me a second. Check this to activate this bad boy camera. Let's get this going. We're gonna go down to dual cameras. We're gonna say, hey, what's this? Let's do this. Insta360 virtual camera. What? No, Sheila. We're going to talk about this one over here. All right. And I'm going to do this. Let me transform this. Look at the clarity of this one. Look at the clarity of this camera. Huh? What do you think? Is it clear? How clear is that camera? Just tell me. What do you think of the clarity of that camera compared to the OBSBot that we were just playing with? This is the Insta360 Link 2. So it is the Insta360 Link 2. It's actually slightly cheaper than OBSBot. Hey Trevor, what's up, buddy? Now, if I want to, we can actually start zooming on in. If we really want to zoom stuff in, you guys, we can zoom, we can auto track, we can shut off the tracking, we can do zoomifications, we can start messing with it. Let's say 4 times zooms. We can do that. We can even adjust the effects. And let's go here. Welcome to the Dragon Den. You guys ready to come hang out? Huh? So we got that. I mean, I could set that up. We could do some blurring. We can blur out the background. You guys don't want to see that mess back there. I'm not a fan of the background blur. I'm gonna go there. We can adjust the background blur a little bit. For what you're wanting to do with like the YOLO box, which I think Obsbot created that, right? So Obsbot has their own control box. So I can kind of understand why you're wanting what you're wanting. But I'm just going to say it. And of course, I'm probably holding the wrong hand. Am I holding the wrong hand here? Come on. This does all the gesture controls and everything else as well. It's just one of those things. And I can do like whiteboard connections. We can, of course, do AI tracking and everything with this as well. It's a great piece. I also looked at laser appeal. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. Now, I'm going to go there. So I've tested a lot of cameras in my time. A lot. I just recently tested was the eMeet Pixie. And the eMeet Pixie is supposed to rival or be in the range of the Insta360, and it's supposed to be in the range of the Obsbot, right? I don't know if I just got a faulty product or if it was just the way I had it hooked up, but I did not kind of enjoy it. Now, I kind of wish I got a second one, the second Pixie, so I could try it and see if it was just that. In dedication, I went with Obsbot. Yeah, you did not go wrong with it. You're not going wrong with the Obsbot, not one bit. Don't feel like you got knocked with it. But what you just saw there with the Insta360 was literally plug and play. That was without trying to go into software, changing the coloration in the software. So the plug and play rawness of it, the clarity's there. When you go into the Obsbot Center, if you need to go into the Obsbot Center, you guys have control of adjusting and clearing up some of the picture, which we call noise. And the cameras, you guys get what's called noise. And it's not actually a sound. It's the noise of a picture. And that means like the pixelation issues or coloration issues. The noise can be a little weird. And that's where, like, when I was testing the Pixie, which was, to me, it threw me off because I haven't had a lot of eMeet products not stand up to their quality for their price point. And I really thought the Pixie would have done well. And it was a really noisy picture to me. So, Obsbot does well. Insta360 does well. I think I have 36 cameras laying around me, guys. And I've tested quite a bit of them. Adjust the frames. Yeah, to a point. Like, if you really want a camera that's going to, and you could do that too, Sheila. You could have went with the Tiny SE. The Tiny SE is a 1080p camera that does 100 frames per second. And with the 100 frames per second, the clarity of that camera is crazy. It's pretty crazy for that. Great options for you if you need. Obsbot is definitely go-to. And for some reason, Justin didn't tell me that I was supposed to show a product I put away. He didn't tell me I was supposed to show a product I put away. So I think they said the Insta there was an AI clarification, right? So even Obsbot has AI clarification, but yeah, Insta360, you have to turn it on. I don't have it on. Dude, that Insta360 is just raw plug in and play. When you guys saw the rotation and tracking, that's with the app, but I still don't have anything turned on in there. Like when I did the background blur, that I did activate. But yeah, like there's a lot of different things you can turn on and off with the Insta360. I can kind of go into depth with a few of it. And let me grab this. I don't know if it'll load up. Nah, it's not going to load up. I unplugged it. But yeah, so, I mean, phenomenal cameras. Beautiful. Amazing. Great cameras. OBSBots. You guys would be very, very happy with OBSBots. I use OBSBot. We have one right there. I have one over here. I have two on this table over here. I use randomly 4 OBSBots for most streams. So you guys, I'm not knocking OBSBot one bit. It's just that one Insta360 camera I just have fell in love with, and trying to figure out what I'm going to use it for. Now, up next, I'm supposed to show you guys a live product. That means I have to step aside for a second. I have to grab said product, and I have to show it to you. Justin didn't tell me this. Justin, if you're watching, you're grounded. Right, so what we're going to be showing you guys is a Tribit product. Now, this is the Tribit Stormbox Mini. It's a Bluetooth speaker that I literally just did yesterday. All right, and I'm going there. I did this yesterday. It's a Bluetooth speaker, 12 watts of power, 12 hours of runtime, can be paired with the second one, comes with, of course, USB-A to USB-C cable, fully waterproof, water resistant. This can be thrown in a lake. It can be thrown in the bathtub. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to damage it. You have passive radiator on the top that's going to help produce the sound. You have, of course, the drivers. You have volumes up and down, and, of course, controls of the sound. On the back, you have a power button. You have a Bluetooth connection, and you have lighting connectability. If I turn this on, it's going to come on, and it's going to start lighting up. Now, the one downfall is this is the only thing you have to carry it or by your hand, right? So that's it. Changing the lighting, you just tap it, change it, and of course, that's our adjustability with this. Sound quality is definitely pretty decent with this. That's kind of where I wished that I had. I kind of wish I had the video set up in the show to show you guys the sound quality of this. But this is an amazing little piece. Pair it up with the second one. You guys can do that. It has full app control. Lightweight, very accessible. Here's the cool part. This plug, when you pop out that rubberized plug, there's a QR code, but in back there is your charging port and your 3.5. The 3.5 is for your auxiliary port. And what's cool with that is I can actually add, let's say, a microphone to this. And by adding a microphone, I now turned it into a karaoke machine, right? So we can do some talking through it, chat with people, and everything else. Lightweight. I mean, I can sit here and, just toss it around all day. To get the 12 hours of playtime, it's at 50% volume. Anything above that is going to drop your playtime down. I'm going to tell you guys at 100% volume, you're probably getting about 8 hours of runtime with this. So even at 8 hours, it's a nice long battery life. Pair it up with the second one, and you guys have full control and everything in between. This is a great little object, phenomenal little product. Tribit really does well with their stuff. It's just one of those things that I enjoy, but hey, I have no place for it. Let's see. Trevor, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, what's new, my guy? Sheila, how's retirement going? Did you guys know Sheila's retiring? Sheila's going to retire. Sheila's like, stop telling my secrets to the world. I was only retiring for one day only. Let's grab it. We got a video up next of course, a Shocks product. Yep, going early. 20 years in Audi. Come on, you can make it 21 years. 21 years. Can I retire? Am I allowed to retire?
About the Shocks.
What happens when James retires? Up next, Shocks, guys.
Fit Air and comparing the Open Fit Air versus the original Open Fit and what you need to know about the difference between the two. First of all, if you
My
look at the
voice
case,
is toast.
you can see the Open Fit Air is slightly thinner profile, not quite as high in the case. They're actually slightly lighter to wear on the ear. This is the Open Fit. This is the Open Fit Air. They're a little bit lighter on the ear. And they're a little lighter on the ear because they have these kind of hollowed out ear hooks on the back, so that when you put them on the ear, it's a little lighter, whereas the Open Fit has a bit heavier of a back on the back of the ear. The sound is very comparable. You get only 1 hour of less battery life on the Open Fit Air than the Open Fit. The Open Fits have a little bit longer, 7 hours between having to charge in the case per earbud versus the 6 hours on the Open Fit Air. They both sound good, although I found that the Open Fit itself sits on the ear a little better with its hook, to where you can see the speakers kind of like at the bottom. And with the Open Fit Air, if I hold it down like this and I actually press on it, it sounds so much louder. But when I leave it at its natural like ear hook, you see how it lifts slightly off the ear? That causes it to be a little bit diminished sound. For some reason, just me, possibly something with my earlobes, the Open Fit Air isn't as adjustable and it doesn't hold it against close enough to my ear. This is loud. Almost no sound leakage at all. Surprisingly low sound leakage. So the Open Fit Air I found had less sound leakage to those if you're riding in a car around you. There's less sound leakage than the others. But when I was using the Open Fit, there's more sound leakage on the Open Fit when I was using the Open Fit compared to the Open Fit Air. So just know that's one difference between the two, is I found that the Open Fit fit a little tighter on the ear, was a little tight. And the funny thing is, I can switch between them. The moment I take one out of the case, my phone pairs with the other one. So this is the Open Fit, and then this is the Open Fit Air. Both are good options. Again, the Open Fit I still found to be a little bit better overall for my ears and have a little bit more bass and a little louder volume than the Open Fit Air, but they're both definitely good options.
So as you guys can see, Shocks right there, phenomenal product, great little options. Now, Sheila keeps going on about this Sheila box. I'm going to send Sheila something to her chat. Sheila, check out the link I just sent you. There's another option for you besides the YOLO box, so you might want to check that one out too. There are definitely a few other options for you, but hey, great little product. Now, OBSBot, great pieces, phenomenal products, and of course, that Shocks is going to rock your world. Now, for those of you that know PC Phil and PC Phil's world, Olight makes a great little product. Now, why do I have a feel? I have it sitting here. So Justin has it set up for just to show you guys a video. But I literally have this sitting here. So I'm just going to show you guys this. Guys, the Olight Baton 4. This is, of course, that beautiful, beautiful little product that we're talking about, the Baton 4. Now, this is, of course, a flashlight that's rechargeable, has a carrying case, and all of those other cool little products. Now, with this, if I pop this off, we're going to pull out the flashlight. I'm going to grab the flashlight. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to come over here. We're then going to spin this little piece off because, well, we're going to activate this flashlight 100% with this. And that's a cool little idea right here. So we'll do this now. You guys got the Olight Baton 4 with clip tapping flashlights. We can actually change modes, right? We can go brightness. We can turn it off. If I set it in the case, I can actually turn on the flashlight in the case as well, just by tapping the pieces. And I can change out the variations of that lighting. I can hold it down and everything. The case is going to give me, of course, the charge level, and it only has 8% charged left of the device. Unfortunately, USB-C charging capable. With that, I can do it in the case, outside the case. This is a great little flashlight. The cool part about this flashlight is for those of you that want to put it on a hat, set it on a hat, man. Activate your hat. You guys can, have some lights on your hats, and you guys can work and just start going to town, right? Maybe you're out checking for frogs. Cool idea. I'm going to warn you, though. This light gets hot. It's a hot light, guys. So, great little options, multiple colors, 1300 luminescence. There are other settings to this light, so I'm only showing you guys setting 1. If I want to go to setting 2, setting 3, setting 4, We can go into SOS patterns. We can turn it off. And hopefully I can shut it off with that as well. And great little options. Guys, when you're done, literally just disconnect it. You don't have to keep it on. Me personally, because I keep it in a box, and I don't want it to activate in the box because it does get super, super hot. I put the plastic back in there just for packaging purposes. I'm not like PC Phil. PC Phil probably has 1,200 stands and can actually keep these on hand. Comes with the charging cable and everything else in between. It's a $100 flashlight though. Just know, $100 for that flashlight. Is it worth that price? Yes. Olight makes probably some of the better flashlights that I have messed with. And I've messed with a lot, including Wubin. You guys would laugh at how many flashlights I have sitting next to me. But great options for little pieces, fun little products. Yeah, definitely check that out. You might actually like that. Now, I don't know the price differences between the YOLO box and, of course, the OBSBot piece. But I think they pretty much both do what you're trying to do with the content creation and the controlling of the devices. Now, I'm going to kind of go there. Both of those for content creation people, you're going to need a second person kind of to run a lot of that if you guys are attempting to do like full-on broadcast capturing. So that's one of those things. And I agree with you, Sheila. I need to improve my content creation as well. A lot of the time I'm at my desk. Up next, we're going to show you guys 3D printing on the Anycubic Cobra S1. This is a product that Justin's kid did. Phenomenal product. It's about $600. You're going to be able to have at least four filaments set up on top. So if you guys want to switch through color patterns and stuff, you guys can do that. With it, you guys can see right there, he's just like fast printing up a little product, a skull. And of course, there's the Anycubic Cobra 3, the original, and you guys can see the original compared to the S1. And it has different variations. The S1 has a closed encapsulated cabinet, and it allows for 4 color filaments to be ran at once, which is amazing. That, hey, we finally have a 3D printer that allows for 3 to 4 colors up on top, and we don't have to swap out the rolls. I like that idea. I want a 3D printer so bad. I want to start. There's a few things I want to 3D print, including a new brain for me. Now, when you guys are done, of course, you guys see right here the little spider, and I do apologize for this video. When Justin created this video, there was an editing error with his computer, which Justin's having computer problems, and somehow this kind of did that. So look at that spider. Look at the detail in the spider, and that's actually a really cool part. Now, with the Anycubic, of course, you guys have feedback, read, and all of that. You guys can adjust the temperature and everything. PLA, you guys can use pretty much whatever filament you're truly enjoying to do with that piece. Now, up next is going to be some Govee products. That's right, Govee, and I use these Govee products. First and foremost is going to be the Govee Life Smart Air Purifier that I technically own and use. Then we're going to talk about the ice machine that's sitting right back where my finger is pointing to. That ice machine right there. So let's show you guys. Pasting goes.
A large room.
This is going to be the Govee Smart Air Purifier with, of course, full RGB lighting and full room cleaning. Now, it's going to allow you to do about 1,000 square foot rooms once an hour for those of you that need to do that. And that's kind of the cool piece with this. Now, with it, of course, you got a triple HEPA filtration system. You got, of course, PM 2.5 particulate monitors. It's got a HEPA sleep mode, so you guys can put it in quiet mode as well. Has voice controls as well inside the app, so if you guys need voice control, it's got it. 24 decibels. It's quiet when it's asleep. Now, let's say you guys have a 107 square foot room. 6 minutes, it's going to cycle that air out. You have a 500 to 600 square foot room, it's going to be about 30 minutes. You have 1,000 square foot, it's going to take an hour. You guys can see where I'm going with this. Maybe you guys have a 200 square foot room, about 2 minutes with that one. 270 to 300 square feet is about 15 to 18 minutes. That's what it's going to do. Filter should be replaced or cleaned at least every 3 months. Go in there with this. I go through filters like crazy, and I'm stuffed up from it right now because of allergies. But Govee makes a great product that is all knowing and all seeing and controlled from one app at one place. Really great little product, phenomenal little piece. But hey, if you guys really want to, though, go with an ice machine that can actually make 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. It's going to make 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes. It can tell you how much ice it's making. It can tell you guys how many pounds of ice has been made and that is sitting inside said device. It's going to tell you guys to clean this device every few days, though. This is the only downfall I have to this product. Now, maybe I should be cleaning it every few days like it says, but I get push notifications that it's time to clean said product all of the time. So much so that I'm going to show you guys in a second. I'm going to grab the app. It's going to tell us that we're making ice, and you guys can make 3 different styles of ice. Grab the Govee app. I'm going to press the button. It's going to go in there and look. Cleaning reminder. Every 72 hours, clean said device. Only downfall I have. Now, it's going to tell me I have 135 ice cubes in there. It says I have 2 pounds of ice added up inside the device. If I need more data, it's going to give me the data with it. So it's a great, smart ice machine. Downfall to this one is I get notifications all the time that I should be cleaning my ice machine. That's my problem. So, great little ideas, phenomenal little products. If you need ice, hey, right there. Govee. Govee. You like the YOLO box interface more than the other one. Hey, I was just giving you options. I don't use any of them. Like, I don't use the interfaces when I'm recording. It's not my thing, not my cup of tea. I'm so stuffed up right now, it's crazy. I feel like I gotta go take some Dayquil. Oh yeah, most definitely. Allergies are woo. All right, up next gonna be an ASR product. While it's dropping your iPhone or other phone, well, I got an option from you, and this is actually from ESR. This is their Halo Lock suction phone mount. Now, this suction phone mount is going to work with, of course, the N53 magnets to stick to, of course, that iPhone or magnetically MagSafe cases, which is great. If you do not have a magnetic safe case, they actually give you this magnetic ring that you guys can actually 3M adhesive to a back to a phone that doesn't do that. Now, guys, you're literally going to take your iPhone with the magnetic case. It's going to magnetically stick, and then, of course, it's stuck there, and you don't have to worry about it. This suction and strength is actually really well done. Cool part about this is it's not just that, it's also, of course, a pop socket or a ring holder. So if you guys want to hold it, you guys don't have to worry about it. It's there for you. Now, that also means you guys can use it as a kickstand in this way, or, of course, the other variations for you with that. Now, another thing it does, it's got a suction cup on the end, and that means you guys, if you really wanted to, you can magnet or suction it to, of course, another item and not worry about it. It's super strong. And honestly, the magnet breaks before the suction. So if you guys see that, the magnet breaks before the suction, which is kind of cool. Then, of course, you just pry off the suction and you're good to go. This thing's actually really coolly well done, beautifully set up. And if you guys need a great little option for you, just remember if you need to go charge your phone, pop it off, and then you can charge your phone. Guys, ESR's got you covered with this little bad boy. Guys, need a very cool little suction cup, pop socket, ring finger, and mount right there from ESR's. Definitely got you covered. Really great option. Now, like I said in the video, though, be careful. It is super strong. You stick it to another phone, it's probably going to peel the screen. I almost peeled the screen off of that other phone. So, great little piece right there. If you need an ESR, it's definitely got you covered. Now, ESR also makes a very cool pencil cover for drawing on the iPad. Now, these are 2 different videos. I'm just going to grab one today and show you guys this. Let's see. Which one did we grab?
You're drawing up a storm with your stylus pen, but you want to protect your iPad. Well, what do you grab? You grab the ESR magnetic drawing protection screen. Now, this is actually kind of cool because this is going to help protect your screen with this. Now, this is a magnetic style device, so you're going to pop that open. You're going to be greeted with this little plastic sleeve. Now, this means you can put it back in here and protect it later. Now, when you pull it out, of course, you're going to have one piece of technology inside here with this. Now, this, of course, is your magnetic screen. Literally, this is just going to magnetically stick to the front of your iPad. Now, there is, of course, a plastic shield on this, guys, that you'll have to peel off with this to get it to set. You'll literally pull this off, and now the magnet is now magnetically stickable to stick to your iPad. Now, once you're on there, you can draw on that, and you don't have to worry about leaving marks on your actual screen because you have that protector on it as well. This is a cool little piece, of course, from ESR. So if you guys need a magnetic screen protector for your stylus pens on your iPads, they got you covered with this 12.9-inch version. So right there, great little option for those of you that want to protect your iPad from, of course, damage of using drawing pencils. For those of you that have, of course, AirPods, then we have a new case for you, and this is, of course, from ESR as well.
Here's showcasing the
now,
ESR.
this is just what you guys think. It's a case to charge said devices. Right there for, of course, most of your AirPods. Now, simplified little product, allows you to put the AirPods in there. It's going to allow you, of course, charge it up. It's going to allow you to latch the thing closed. And it's going to do well for you. And I like that idea. Now, with the latching mechanism, which, you know, regular AirPods don't have, you can end up losing an AirPod everywhere. Now, with it, you're going to get a long lifespan with the magnetic cover because it's kind of cool. The mag case will allow you to magnetically charge as well with this because it is a MagSafe ready magnetically chargeable capable device. Plug in the USB-C cable to it, and you guys can actually do it that way as well on top of that. So if you guys need something like that, definitely check it out. Now, ESR has also got for the iPhone 14 Pro Max and 15 Pro Max, guys, a watertight case. Now, I'm not going to really show you the video, but just picture this. You're at the beach, you're at the lake, you put your phone in this case, you inflate the case, you actually drop it in the water, you don't have to go down for it, it's going to float on top of the water. Unfortunately, if you're at the beach, that means, of course, the waves are going to take it away, and you may have to swim out 3 or 4 miles to find it. Don't do that. Now, with it, of course, you guys can actually take pictures, watch videos underwater, no problems with this whatsoever. It's a great little watertight case that I've actually did a lot of testing on. Just not going to bore you guys with a 30-second video that is like kind of pointless when you guys can just picture it in your head. I mean, it's a great little piece. Phenomenal product. Now, up next is a Sheila video. Sheila likes to do videos.
The X10 Pro Omni Robot vacuum is exceptional in its class. This is the vacuum unit. This is all-in-one station. You get 8,000 Pascal pressure suction with 2 mops and 12 millimeter auto lift and surface detection. So there are the mops, and it has an auto detailing roller brush that rotates in reverse, and Pro Tangle comb flips down to loosen and remove hair. There is a scatter brush there too. And the 2 mop heads, you never have to worry about washing them because they go into the unit to be washed. And the tires are very grippy. And you see inside here is where the mops get washed and the tank auto fills. This is the freshwater tank and the wastewater tank. And this is where the debris is kept in this bag. And this is the wash cycle, and it's washing it, you know, gets rid of the wastewater and washes the mop heads. And it doesn't get very loud until it actually evacuates the dust from the filters. So here you see it's mopping, and it's actually mopping, and then when it gets to the carpet, it will stop and it will just vacuum. So the dust bin is a 2.5 liter bag, and when the
Now as you guys can see, it can mop, vacuum, clean your home, map out your house, and do everything you need that you normally don't want to do yourself. Gonna go there, but you do need to pre-treat your areas, guys. If you have major spills, major spoils, dog spills, you guys know what I'm talking about. Go through that up first, then allow it to do its thing, guys. Great little options for you. If you need the Eufy X10 Pro Omni RoboVac, 8,000 PA Pascal strong suction, and you're good to go. Just clean up your major spills. Yeah, exactly. Your dog messes, your little piddle pads. You know what I'm talking about. As you would. Yeah, exactly. Great little piece. Now, for those of you that are about to have a backyard barbecue, family gatherings, and all of those other pieces, maybe you need a food warmer to keep those jalapeno poppers warm, or keep you, of course, your little tater tots nice and toasty. Maybe your mac and cheese nice and melty. Well, Cold Fill's got you covered with this one, and this is the Cold Fill foldable food warming mat. I almost said wood. Wood. You know my dog doesn't fiddle in the house. Sure, that's what they all say. Now they get old. And you asked about my allergies, Sheila. Yeah, I was around a dog Sunday. I was playing with a puppo all day. And now I'm all stuffy, so just trying to defeat it before my vacation. And I go on vacation, and then everybody's going to miss me for quite a while. Why can't you do that? Why can't I do what? I don't know what you're trying to type. Type it up in Discord, so I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to type, so I have no clue what you wrote. I'm going to go on vacation, and Sheila's going to replace me, and I'm never going to be able to come back. I see how it is. That's what Sheila's saying. Now, with this, guys, you got 7 to 8 different temperature setting ranges. You guys can go all the way up to about 240 degrees, I think it is, which is decent. It's going to allow you to keep warm. And I mean, at 220 degrees, you could technically almost cook up food. Certain foods. Let's go there. You're not going to fully cook food. You guys could slow cook something. I typed it in Discord. I'm not sure where it's. I don't see it in Discord. I don't see what you typed up. I typed it in Discord. I don't see it. Where you typed it in Discord, but I don't see it, Sheila. That's why I don't see it. So a great little option. Now remember, guys, if you have food all over the pad, the whole pad is hot. It's not just the one section. So be careful. Kids can hurt themselves and all those other things. Just be cautious. Cautious, guys. Next is going to be a water drop osmosis system for your counter.
Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Water Drop K19. This is a countertop reverse osmosis water dispenser. Now, I've been a longtime fan of Water Drop and all of their products, and so I was super excited to get this. This is the included water filter that comes with it. You get one free one, so you get a freebie. That's a little nice. And the rest of the process is really easy to set up. There's no installation required. All you have to do is fill this little tank in the back with water, put it back on, and then basically the machine takes care of the rest for you. And that is one thing that I absolutely love about it. I mean, the ease of Water Drop products is fantastic. Some of their other filters are super easy to install.
I think you typed something else.
Among the easiness of their products. Now, this is the little interface that you're going to use. After the initial setup of the product, you're going to have to flush out that filter for use, but once you get it flushed, you're basically good to go. The water has different temperature settings, one for room temperature, 113, 185, and 203 degrees Fahrenheit. It also has volume settings where you can change to 8, 12, 16, or 20 ounces, and a dispenser button. So this is dispensing room.
Now, right here, you guys can actually measure out the amount of water you want at the temperature you want it to be, and it's filtered, clean water, guys. Drink it. Have fun with it. The Water Drop osmosis system for you. Now, I believe this is going to be a nice
Home provides these wonderful chairs. They're sort of a retro look or beachy, and it's a 4-piece rattan wicker set. So it's so easy to put together. They come in a large box.
Now, right here, you guys are going to see you're going to have to put all 4 legs on it. It's going to come with 3 bolts per leg. It's metal mounted. It's a wicker chair made out of metal, and it should last you a good long time. Now remember, guys, if you're not a fan of wicker, I totally understand, but this has got padding, so you don't have to worry about that wicker issues. Now these are actually nice large chairs that's going to fit, of course, pretty much all settings. I kind of wish I got these. Don't have no place for these larger ones. I bought cushions. Yeah, so those don't come with it? Why did I think those cushions came with this? I thought those cushions came with this set. Man, I'm sad now. Okay, so they do have bottom cushions. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. See, you had me caught off guard. Now, you guys do get 4 cushions. You just don't get back pillows. So if you guys need back pillows, that's separate. You're going to have to get them yourself. Great little coloration. Great little pattern. It's going to take, of course, an Allen screw to do this by hand. Get a drill. Screw them on quicker. Be done with it in 10 minutes, and you just get to sitting. Now, of course, you guys are going to notice that Sheila is leaving the plastic on the pads. A little bit weird, but, it's up to her. I guess, she was that type of person that you go into her house, the whole couch is wrapped in plastic. I'm in trouble. The kids wear their food. Well, they're kids, so pretty much they're going to wear food. Just going to say it. Kids wear food. Now, we got another Sheila video coming up next. This is going to be a Life Pro Rumble pad. That's right. Life Pro Rumble pads. Now, let's check it out. Let's give you guys video.
I like Life Pro products. So many options with them. And this is the vibration plate. It isolates your muscles when you get in the right position. So I'm going to bend down, and then I feel it in my thighs and a little in my calves, right? So then when get up on the balls of my feet, then I feel it in my calves. It's really tightening, really isolating those muscles. And then if I be flat-footed and lean back a little bit, then it gets the hamstrings right back there. That is such an isolation. You have different settings. You can go faster, and it is more intense, or slower if you want a little less. There are presets in the remote, and you can choose walk, jog, and run. It's just faster. You don't feel like you're running, but you do feel the isolation. So there are also settings, which I think is really easy on the...
Now, this is going to target all of those core muscles that you really want to target at multiple speeds, multiple modes of vibrations, while allowing you to do squats and everything else. Cool part about this one is it's got a handle and remote controls. It's going to let you do what you need, when you need, and exercise however you want to do it. Great little option for those of you that need a device like that. But if you don't, you need a weight set. Now, we have, of course, the dual dumbbell set. Now, I laugh every time about this because somehow I never get the correct, and I'm going to say it, I never get the correct video for this next product. We are going to show you guys a single dumbbell set. What we have in the carousel is the dual dumbbell set. So just picture this. You're going to do dumbbells to do arm curls, weight lifts, and all of those other stuff. And it comes with, of course, this exercise tablet. That exercise piece of paper shows you guys all of these different pieces. You guys are going to be able to adjust 5 pounds all the way up to 25 pounds. The one in the show that we're showing you guys is a 55-pound variation. It's a little bit different with this. So it's all one dumbbell. Now, it's going to work the exact same. Shape's just slightly rounder. But it all does the exact same thing. Don't worry about it. You guys are good to go. Manhandle it. Start doing exercises. Do arm curls. Do leg lunges, while holding weight. It is a phenomenally really cool little product that's going to do well for you guys in those times of need. Working out, getting in town. You guys can see right here some arm curls just going. I love it. I like it. You need some more of it. Let's go there. If you guys need some weights, check them on out. I agree, Sheila. But some of us don't want a remote control. We want an under the desk elliptical.
This is the Life Pro under desk elliptical machine, and I'll lift it out from here under my desk. It's a tad heavy. Okay, a little bit heavier than I anticipated. So, this is the Life Pro elliptical. Tad heavy. Adjustment levels. You just pedal it, and it has circular motions. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a bicycle pedal where it does complete 360s. It has these much more elliptical curves, so it's more gentle on your knees. I can pedal this thing for like an hour and 20 minutes on low. When I turn it up, it can get pretty intense. It'll actually work me into a sweat and make me out of breath to where I was like winded on a conference call if I turn it up to the higher intensities. So I usually have it on lower levels so I can do it for longer periods of time. It's really, really quiet, doesn't cause any shaking, and it's so heavy with this bass that it stays firmly on the carpet. It comes
Look how bright those
it comes
are.
with these discs that you put under your chair wheels to lock your chair into place in case you're on a hard
What's
floor.
brighter, my
and
shoe
it
or
also
me?
comes with a mat, and it also comes with a strap that you can wrap around it in your chair if you're on a floor that's a hard floor.
Now, guys, magnetic resistance up to 8 on the resistance scale. It's going to keep track of how many steps you've walked, how many calories you've burnt, how much time you spent on it. And it's going to allow you to do it at the comfort of your desk, your couch, your home. You don't have to get up and move around. For those of you that are more sedentary, that can't do stuff like that, this is, of course, that great option for you. Life Pro is always got you covered for items like this. Now, the next one up is going to be, of course, their larger 4D vibration plate that Justin did as well. Now, with this, of course, we don't need the sound on this one because, well, James knows the product, and we're going to jump forward slightly because I'm not going to make you guys watch a 4-minute video on this. Now, what you guys are going to see here is the 4D vibration plate. It's going to allow you to do all the way up to speeds 100. It's going to allow you to do it by the remote control that goes on your watch. It's a watch band style remote control. 3 different standing positions, several modes of vibration. So if you guys want to do circulation, right, and all of that, it can adjust the vibration. The where you put your feet is going to make the vibration and the intensity of that actual workout more intense. Right there, you guys can see he squatted down in a squat position, and his calves are starting to, of course, I'm going to say clinch up very, very tight. Imagine if you put your feet out wider and squatted lower. It's going to make that workout more intense. Now, it's going to allow you to adjust it, allow you to go to town. It's going to allow you to get all of that going. Now, what he's about to do is change the vibration to a full another one. And you're going to notice that this one is more intense, more, of course, accurate with this. 4D vibration plate comes in multiple colors, multiple variations, and it is about $399. When you're done with that vibration and that workout and all of that other stuff, why not get yourself a TENS unit? Now, Sheila, I know you tested a couple TENS units, but you ain't tested one like this. I'm just going to go there. This, of course, is the iStem X1 TENS unit. Now, this is cool. TENS units are really kind of cool because it targets electrical shock to, of course, send into the muscles to kind of work out your muscle or rejuvenate your muscles after running, exercising, all this. This one is a strapped band, so you don't have 12 different probes going all over you. You guys can set it on you wherever you want. If you want to put it on your shoulder and everything like that. This is kind of cool with this. Now, yes, the higher you set it, the more shock you're going to get. You have to set it to where you are more comfortable. And it will allow you to do that. This has a remote control, so the remote control can pair with this one. Or you guys can do it off of the band itself. It has a timer. Set up the timer. It's got multiple pads and probes. Now, what these are going to be meant for is for those of you that have other people in the house adjusting out the probes or the gel pads are a must. Now, I've only used 2 of these pads because you're going to get at least over... You're going to get over 60 days of usage off a set of pads. I'm going to go there. I have yet to change them. It comes like 4 per pack. You get 2 packs of them. If you need extras, you guys can get them. I am going to tell you, though, is they are very, very sticky. So trying to peel them, peel the tabs off of these was no fun whatsoever, because they were very, very sticky with this. And that's the cool part about it. And once you set it up, guys, once you have them on there, you peel off the plastic and stick it to, of course, your body. Rather it be your legs, your arms, your calves, your muscles, your shoulders, whatever it needs. Set it up and do that. Now, yeah, it's not a gooey sticky. It's just a really, really strong adhesive. I'm going there. It leaves no residue. It's just really, once it's stuck on, it's stuck onto a lot of stuff. You're going to notice that I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to click the pair button. And when I pair it, I'm going to activate the electric shock. You're going to notice that I do not budge one bit. I don't flinch. I make nothing. It's because I had it down low. I learned later that day when you put it on max that you're going to flinch, you're going to clinch, and you're going to do all of that other things like, oh boy, like Sheila was worried about. I can tell you, I can go up to about 78% of the shock ability of one of these before I personally get uncomfortable. Now, I've used another one that was about 89 to 90% I could go to, but, I was a little bit younger during that period of time. Right there, guys, set that pieces on, save your sticky pieces, and you have an electric shock therapy. I'm not going to go there. It's a tinge unit. It's a cool little piece. I like that one because it's rechargeable, because it doesn't have to have cables, and it can be used in most settings without a problem. I love that idea. Honestly, phenomenally beautiful idea for those of you that need it. Up next is going to be a foot massager from
Now, this is a heat and shiatsu style massager. Now, right here, you guys, you'll see the actual massager. It actually has, of course, this beautiful little top that will actually come open. That is where you're going to put your feet in. Once your feet in there, you're going to be golden to go. Now, right here, these inserts are actually removable, so you can wash them out. These will fit, of course, at larger feet. I've actually noticed that, and it works perfectly well. With this, of course, guys, you do have your heat mode, low and high. You have your kneading mode, low and high as well. You then have your mode selector switch, which goes through 4 different modes. You have mode A, B, C, and of course D with that. You have a power button and a pause button. You have air inflation and a timer with this. Now, the cool part is guys, you can use this pretty much anywhere, but it also has a remote control, so you don't have to reach down and do that while you're doing it. The massaging is going to work perfectly well for you guys where you need to, when you need that foot massage. Now, I was just using this, of course, to massage my feet after a nice long day, and it works perfectly well for that. And my feet fit in there, and of course, I have very large feet. So if you guys need to, and you guys have those big feet that want to get a massage, Comfy Air's got you covered, guys, with this foot massage. And when, of course, you're done, guys, put, of course, that lid back on, and you don't have to worry.
So when you're done with that foot massage, why not get yourself a hand massager to massage your back, your legs, your calves, and all of those other pieces? Well, Life Pro's got you covered, guys. Take a look at the Life LX. Now, what I can tell you is I actually owned this up to about a week ago, and then I decided to send it down the road because, well, I don't need it no more. With this, you're going to have 10 different heads inside the kit. That's right, 10 different heads. Now, each head's going to have its own name, including the absorber, the round, the shovel, the flat, the bullet, the round foam, the spinal hook, the metal flat, the metal cone, and of course the heated tip. Now the heated tip has 2 heat levels, going to get up to temperature in under 5 seconds, and can reach a nice bloomy temperature to get you nice and warm with that targeted temperature, which I love that it can actually do that. Now, of course, with it, you guys got 9 intensity levels, which is phenomenal. 9 intensity levels, and I like that idea. The temperature range, guys, it's, I think, up to about 115, 120 degrees or less. 4 hours of runtime on a full charge with this device, and that's the way it's going to work. Phenomenal, beautiful little piece. There's the heated tip, and you guys put it in, of course, the massage gun. Turn the bottom switch on. Activate the side all the way up to 9 if you want to. 9 is max with this. Set, of course, that tip on and start massaging your whole arm, legs, body, and everything. Life Pro's got you covered, guys, with the Sonic LX heated athletic massage gun. It's a deep tissue massage gun massager. Now, when you're fully done and over that, get yourself a sauna blanket and do a sauna. That's right. At home detoxification. Now, look at that. Sheila did one of these, and hers was a little bit different. It had some handles, and your arms can go out of this. This is going to be a very large and very big sauna blanket. Now, it's got a nice large controller with time and, of course, temperatures. All the way up to about 60 minutes if you want to. Do I recommend that? No. Do about 15 to 20 minutes per usage. Now, 71 inches long, 65-inch circumference for those of you that need to know how big you guys can get into this. So that's right. Multiple levels of heat, 9 levels. So let's say 150 to 176 is going to be for intense sweating and detoxification. 132 to 149 is just going to be normal standard detoxification. 114 to 131 is going to be like physical therapy. 105 to 113 is going to be like soothing the body. 95 to 104 is just going to be like, oh, I turned the heat on in my house. I'm just going there with you. Comes with 4 detoxification blankets that can go inside this to intensify the detoxification. 71 inches long, 36 inches wide, 65-inch round circumference. Can be cleaned out with, of course, a wash rag or hand rag if you guys need to with this. Now, set it up, put it on your couch, put it on your bed, put it wherever you want. Unzip it, throw your body in there, zip the bag back up, of course, and then you're good to go. Just don't get mistaken as, of course, you know what type of bag I'm talking about. I'm not going to go there. I don't want you guys carried off by some random people. Now, great little options, phenomenal little piece. It's going to do very, very, very well for you that need a sauna blanket. Cool little piece right there. Now, if that's not what you need, maybe you guys have an elderly person that is sedentary, can't move around a lot. You guys want to get that blood flowing. Maybe you guys just got done running 5K with it. Guys, the Fit King Air Compression Leg Socks are a great option.
What's up, my friends? Nate, Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with yet another Fit King massager video. So these are going to be like another pair of leg massagers that I've tested from Fit King. But the difference between those and what I'm talking about now is these are going to be full leg massagers. So not only are they going to compress around the bottom of your feet, your entire leg and your calf, but they're also going to come up on your thighs right here, as you can see. So they are marked right and left just like that. So the way these work is you simply just Velcro them around your legs, and then you're going to have this little handheld controller right here to control everything. So everything on this controller is very simple to understand. You have your power button, heat mode, intensity, and then your mode selector. So what the mode selector is going to do is it's going to switch between the different types of massages. So either just your foot and calf, or your thighs and calf, and really just any combination between them. So they are going to power just by plugging these into the hand controller, as you can see right here.
Yeah, you guys got multiple intensities, multiple modes, and of course, temperature settings. Set it on your legs, set it on your calves and your thighs. Get that massage going. Use the air, use the vibration, and use the heat. Minimum, medium, maximum. Combination, circulation, sequential. You guys set it up, get it going, and you're up and on your way. Great little options for all of those that need some massagers and, of course, workout devices. Now, next is going to be a product from Lola Rose. Now, the Lola Rose Malachite watch is a very beautiful gold tone watch with an amazing green dial. Now, the green dial is a malachite stone, and that's what they make that out of. It's going to have the crystal cover. It's going to have, of course, your hand dial or your actual set piece on the side. And of course, this quick set. With it on hand, you guys are going to need a battery. It's going to be able to change about every 2 years or so with this. You're going to have a nice leather banding, fully made in London. That's right, London. So you guys can actually have it made in London. Now, it is legit leather. So for those of you that are vegan and are worried, don't get it because it is a legit leather band. I'm just going to give you guys heads up with that. Beautiful gold tones. It's going to be perfect for pretty much any setting. Night on the town, around home, around the work area, just out and about grocery shopping. It's going to have a nice look for pretty much every setting. If you guys want to dress up, wear it as a dress up style, it's got that look. If you want to wear it just out and about, it's got that look. If you guys need, Lola Rose has got you covered with the Malachite watch. We have one product left in the carousel today. This is going to be the Geiger Super Block Brain Tweezer device. Now, this has got thousands of levels and can be used to help get synapses up and running.
Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Blog is here to show you the awesome game by Geiger. This is Super Blocks. They are the creators of Super Slide, and so I'm really excited about Super Blocks because I love Geiger because they make the best brain teasing games. Now, this is everything that it comes with: a really nice user manual for how to set things up, a really nice carrying cases for the game itself and all the pieces that come with it. But of course, the star of the show here today is the actual game. It does take batteries, 2 AA batteries, and then you're good to go. All you want to do is long press this, and then you are good to start. It lights up. Now what's really cool is it tells you the level. So this is 3, and it's kind of hard to see. If I turn off my lights here, maybe you'll see it a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see it a lot better here. And basically what you're going to want to do is basically try to fill out these pieces. Now it tells you what color pieces you're going to be using. So since this one is red, you're only going to be using red pieces. So using these red pieces, you basically have to fill it out. So I see that this one fits pretty good here, and then this one fits in here. And like I said, this is level 3, so pretty easy. Once you get it, basically the game recognizes that you've gotten all the pieces in place. And so I've got everything here. Maybe I don't have everything set in correctly. There we go. And so now it recognizes that the level is complete. So when you're ready to go to the next one, you just pull the pieces out. We completed that level, so we can go to the next one. Oh, sorry, I pulled them out, so it automatically changes it to 4.
Now, as you guys can see, setting up and changing the levels, and the levels will tell you guys what color blocks you are using. Now, if you guys can do multiple colorations and patterns and blocks, the higher the levels you're going to be. Now, you guys got yellow blocks, blue blocks, green blocks, and red blocks, and then, of course, you guys got to figure out how to make the patterns. Set it up, get it going, you're good to go. This is a great little piece that's going to get the synapses up and running and trigger those brain cells and get everything perfectly set. Geiger's got you covered, guys, with that one. Great little option, about $56.99. Now with that, that is the last product I have for you today. But remember, guys, Static Games has got you covered, guys, with the MetaQuest 3 tactical stock. So if you guys want to start playing those first-person style pieces, tactical games, Static Games has got you covered, guys, with this one. Now, just set it up, get it going, have fun, and go pew, 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 pew. Just saying. Now, with that, I want to thank everybody for being here because it's been a great day. I will see you guys all tomorrow on the next show. Sheila, go have fun. I'll see you later. Later, everybody. Have a good one. Bye, Sheila.